Hello everyone, Kamenjay here. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. The only Fire Emblem game I've actually touched is Heroes. So I'm excited to be actually playing a Fire Emblem game. Should I be reading this? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I know of this game, of course. Of course, it's been out for a few years, and everyone's talked about it. Everyone, so I know of the characters. I don't know the story though, but I know of the characters and all that. And of course, I've played Fire Emblem Heroes, and they have a few of the Three House Heroes. But also, I haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes in like years since Book 2, and apparently there's like almost 8 now. So behind on that. Anyways, let's play on normal, casual, or classic. Fallen units rise again after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Every decision counts. That'd be funny, but for now we're just gonna do casual. I don't want to play online. I think if I really end up enjoying the game, I'll probably like play it again and do classic. But for now, we're just gonna be casual scrubs. Tailtune Plains, Imperial Year 91. I think recording Switch games is weird for me because I don't have a Pro controller yet, which I know it's not fantastic. I should have one by now. I understand. And I do have that little middle part the Switch came with, but I just can never find it when I'm about to record. It's here somewhere. I'm not gonna look for it again, of course. She has green hair, she already has my attention. Straight hands, okay.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die! Die! You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
What could have brought you here?
Hello, I'm Gale. I don't know why, but like...
I wonder how you got in here.
This past week, I've just been trying to get to a Gale voice, but I can't do it.
It is is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Hello. Kinda. Sure, why not?
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm immortal.
I see.
I'm a guy.
You must have a name
I'm
of
some
sorts.
dude.
Go on.
Bliff. How do you pronounce it? Is that the proper pronunciation? Bliff? There's no way that's the proper pronunciation. What's the proper pronunciation for the name? Is Roy correct? Yes.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Literally 10 days ago. Guardian Moon. Yeah, my birthday was literally 10 days ago. Is day 4 of month 1 correct?
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
That sounds fake.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
I wish I could fall asleep that fast. But I can't.
Hey, time to wake up.
Geralt.
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
I like his voice.
Sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch
It's
of
the 3 houses.
want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm really glad there's voices in this game. For some reason, I assumed there wasn't gonna be, and I would have like voice characters, and I would not have been ready for that. 25 files. Okay, that's a lot of files. Can I move this character? No, I can't. It'd be cool if I could move the character. I miss when video games had interactive load screens. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue. An inevitable encounter. Inevitable.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Inevitable. Movement. Select the unit and then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open to attack. Select the attack command and choose a weapon. Okay. So I know, you know, it plays like chess. Sword. Who's strong against swords? I know that, I'm assuming there's a system like that. No combat arts. Smash. Smash.
Now you know your limits.
Nice. Weapon durability. A weapon will break when repeated uses brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make up follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You can't repair them in battles. Battle menu. Use the battle menu to create Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on space while an active unit. Battle phases. Once all your units have taken action, the player phase ends and enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Wait, it didn't... How do I open the battle menu? Okay. It didn't say. Did it say? Did it say how to open the battle menu? Oh, yeah, it did. Press A. Oh my god. I am
I'll cut through.
not paying attention right now. Wait.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Oh, no. Go. Go that way. Talk, items, trade, convoy, wait. Combat bows. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. They're highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knight and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
Wait. Enemy phase. Ally phase. Player phase.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
His voice sounds so familiar. I'm gonna look it up and be like, oh, it's that guy. Terrain effects. Certain terrains will have effect on the unit occupying it. Forests, for instance, will raise the unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Natural terrain, neutral defense terrain for all except flyers. Ooh. So it does say, hey, this kind of terrain you're getting into. Wait.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Terrain types. Forests are not the only terrain type you'll encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and hill tiles. You can see the effect of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information and unit icons. Oh. And it also gives me, like, a little bit of everything about the characters as well. The Thief. Enemy phase. Miss. Miss. Ally phase. Player phase.
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. Do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Okay. Combat arts. Wrath Strike.
It's over. You fought well.
Did he? Did he really?
Hey, look at you.
Thank you. Attack. Iron bow. Curved bullet. Curve shot. He didn't curve the bullet.
was that?
They are using the dirtiest weapons I've ever seen. Tempest Lens.
Who's next?
Using items. Select the items option to change your equipped weapons or to use items, which is a vulnerary, which restores your unit's HP, hit points.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
I really like games like this in this style. One of the first games in this style I played was on the DS. It was a Bleach game, Third Phantom. Love that game dearly. I'd love to play it again soon. An item icon on the enemy indicates that you'll get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details. Display detail. I can't read today. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. There you go. Words are difficult. Wait. Rock. No. Damn it! I actually have to click on wait and not press B.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Linked attacks. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you'll trigger a linked attack. During the linked attack, your avoid rate and your hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Okay. So if I attack you, I'll hit you with a rash strike.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Predictable.
You miss. I'll go here. No, you gotta get closer, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's a side attack. Hit him with the iron bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Costas. Costas. You were saying, level up, Claude.
I expected as much.
Receives Iron Axe. Oh, is that what we're doing? Fate-defying abilities? Okay, that's cool.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Stop staring at me with them big ol' eyes, Sophis.
Hey, over here! Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete. A skirmish at dawn. 5 turns. MVP. Edgelord. Edgelord. I don't know how to pronounce their names. Edgelgard, right? I don't know. They're gonna say it, right? I genuinely don't know how to pronounce their name.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Oh no. Why wouldn't it just say their names? Why wouldn't it just say their names? I was paying attention, but not too much attention. Kingdom of Fargus. Pedestrian Empire. Wow, this is just like Pokemon Go. And just like Pokemon Go, I'm going to go for the yellow person because it seems like the blue and red person are too convolutedly in, you know, wanting to fight each other.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Claude, Dimitri, Edelgard. What am I doing here? Oh, is this the actual choosing? Oh, well, I mean, I want to work with Claude. His easy smile is striking. But the smile doesn't reach his eyes. Edelgard. She's a refined young woman. But I feel as though she's always evaluating me. That big-ass forehead. He seems quite sincere. But I sense darkness lurking beneath.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping,
You save a lot. She got me yawning too. Damn it. White clouds, great tree moon, 3 houses.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
It's also windy as hell today.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Jesus. All that land and for what?
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
So is this a kind of...
Here it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
So is this like the kind of game where it's like there's 3 different branching choices, but no matter the choices you make, they all like end up in one spot, or is it like these 3 routes actually has like different 3 endings? Like, do these 3 different endings have like 3 different endings? Hey, the sandwich lady.
Ray is here.
There's a lot of green women in this game. You've captivated me.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is
A fine
Roy.
name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Oh, so that's your actual dad. Okay.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Manuela?
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay, Dad.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Damn. Damn. Okay, you're a physician?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Oh, they said
I
it.
expect
They said it.
you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
And then something happens. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, I kind of miss like interactive loading screens. The last few games that ever actually do that was the Dragon Ball Budokai games. And after that, I don't really remember a lot of games doing it. I think it's because Bandai Namco kind of like copyrighted the patent for that. So stupid. So stupid. Damn, I might have to go with Edelgard. Exploring! While exploring the monastery, R6 to move the camera, plus minus button to zoom in and zoom out. BY, hold, dash. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objective will be displayed there. Ah ha 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 ha. I can move. I'm free. I am free. How do I save? Save. Okay, okay. My god. I did not expect this video to go this long, but hey, that's fine. I'll be ending it here. See, I was gonna go with Claude, but now I'm gonna have to go with Edelgard because she has a girl with green hair in her party. Anyways. Am I being serious? Kind of. Which is sad. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, hopefully let's see what this game has to offer. Characters so far are interesting, you know. I don't really have much else to say beyond that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Laters.